So I thought I'd do something a little different. I thought it would be interesting. Somebody commented actually and said it would be kind of cool to do audio commentary over one of my videos and share just kind of what's going through my head, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what the plan is, and just whatever comes up. I'm just going to do, like an audio commentary on a few tunes from one of our gigs. Here we're just figuring out what we're going to play. We don't, for these kind of gigs, this is just at like a winery tasting room. And we don't have a set list for this. We just come up with, Michael, the piano player, Michael Falcone, piano player, lead singer, he'll just call tunes. And then we'll follow along and play what we can. And so for this one, we're going to do a little kind of a tango. It's not a traditional tango. It's a Boz Scaggs tune called Last Tango on 16th Street. And so I don't play what I would normally play on like an Argentinian tango. I do more of a just kind of a hybrid, I guess. It's like a rock and not rock, like a soft rock ballad kind of tango feel. And we're just, this is about halfway through the first set. So people have shown up. They've got a drink in them. They've had something to eat. And, at this point, we're just kind of trying to, keep a vibe going. Just a nice dancing vibe. Keep people dancing, keep people moving, keep the wine moving. And, it's also a small room, so I'm playing very quietly, very delicately. I don't want to overpower the room until it's appropriate. When a dance floor is full of people and the energy's high, then I can kind of play out a little bit. When you're trying to keep things mellow, I just play softly and just keep the time moving. And the focus on gigs like this is the vibe. People are there to dance. So I don't do a whole lot of weird stuff. I don't play over the bar line a lot. I just try to play the groove and give people something to dance to. And that's my goal, is to get people to keep dancing. Because when they dance, they get thirsty. And when they get thirsty, they buy more drinks. When they buy more drinks, they buy more food. And and that just contributes to the vibe of, keeping the energy up and keeping them dancing. And it's kind of like a cycle of dancing and drinks and all that. And so that's my goal. So I try to keep the energy up, but the volume down. Because you don't want to blow out their eardrums either. And I don't need to play very loud in a small room like this. Other musicians on this, it's Michael Falcone on piano and vocals and Gil Giuliao on bass. They're both incredible musicians, and we play together all the time, so we really read each other well and communicate well musically. And they're my friends, and we're all buddies, and so this is kind of our, we joke about how it's group therapy when we get together, because, we all work hard. Michael runs a construction company. I've got a full-time job. Gil has a full-time job. And this is all improvised. I just kept the bass drum going, and they added a little something there it was all made up. We know the tunes, but a lot of the times we'll just kind of improvise and add colors and add things and play off. We go, hi, hello, yes, I'm recording. and just play off each other and try to add new elements to tunes. And so Michael started on piano playing this part, and I know that this is Mas Que Nada, which is a Brazilian samba, a popular samba, not a traditional samba. The song goes over really well with our crowd. They really love it a lot. Again, keeping the volume down, but the energy up. So you can see I'm playing with some intensity on some of these parts, but it's not loud. And Gail's playing that kind of boom, boom, which is kind of replicates that Brazilian surdo pattern in a samba. Hitting those accents. I love doing that part. And change cymbals for the piano solo. Just to... Right here, I'm just kind of having fun with the left hand. Comping a little bit for the piano solo. As he builds his energy, I'm going to build my energy. Play off what he's playing. Now I don't know what's happening. I'm looking over at Michael for what we're doing because he's finished his piano solo and we're gonna go to a bass solo. So I'm gonna bring it way down so everybody can hear the bass, but I'm gonna keep the groove going so that people keep dancing and they don't lose the groove while the bass is soloing. And I'm watching for when we were going to end. And I go into kind of this take on a traditional Brazilian. I'm playing the floor tom. And just improvise. I'm just going to... I'm trying to keep the groove going while adding a little bit of a solo on the snare drum. And this is all improvised. We're just kind of keeping it going and playing around a little bit. Little hemiola there. They started that bump, 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 and then Gail picked up on it, and then I picked up on it, and I felt like a good place to stop. So, we just look at each other, communicate, That's me. Try to, play off each other, and then you just look at each other and communicate and look for a head nod, look for a end of a phrase to stop. And admittedly, I kind of struggled with that little bit at the end because I was trying to keep that little groove going while also adding a little bit of a solo element, which is really hard to do. It's really hard to do. You really got to practice it. I haven't practiced it very much lately, but I was able to pull something out, and we didn't lose the beat, and that's what really matters. So now we had the energy up a little bit. We're going to slow things down with a little waltz ballad. I love this song. I love playing this song with these guys. Because Michael's voice is just so nice, and it's just a simple waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm not going to do anything fancy, just something nice and soft for the dancers. Just going for a consistent brush sound, consistent wash, as they say. And the bass is just so incredible on this. And Gail plays something funny here coming up. I don't know if that cracked me up because he played Take a Walk on the Wild Side from Lou Reed just out of nowhere. He never did that before, and he just threw it in right there, and it completely cracked me up because I know the song and he fit it in. And just moments like that make these gigs so fun because it's completely improvised out of nowhere. You're not expecting it. But that's what you get with players like Gil, man. Using the back of the brush to get kind of a scrape on the cymbal. That's a cool color. And I just felt like doing a double time hi-hat. And then Michael heard that, started playing his part. Just came out of nowhere. Yeah, lovely. And it just I don't know where that came from either, buddy, but I liked it. Yeah, we know the songs, but we had our own little things. Like I didn't plan on doing a double time on the hi-hat, and he didn't plan on playing Take a Walk on the Wild Side, and Michael didn't plan on playing the piano part. He did while I was doing the double time. That was all first time stuff for us. So that's what makes these gigs fun is, yeah, we play a lot of these songs a lot of the time, but they're a lot of the time very different. So here we're doing like a little bachata kind of rumba thing. And it's just a different way to play. This is an oldie. This is, a classic song. And we just added a little Latin element to it to make it more appealing for our dancers. Because the dancers, they're ballroom dancers. It's simple stuff. I'm not going crazy. I'm not playing out fills or anything. Just very simple because people are dancing. I want to keep them dancing. And right now, I don't know. I guess there's probably, you can see, some people's feet in the video, but there's probably 8 to 10 couples on the dance floor dancing around, and people are talking and drinking, and it's a really cool vibe. And right there, I didn't know he was going to end it right there. I thought we was going to go for another round of chorus, but he decided to end it right there. So I got to listen in, and I got to be sharp, because if he decides he's going to end the song, I got to end it with him. Didn't know that was what he was going to play, but I know the song and I know the feel he was going for, so I can write in on it. Just a simple shuffle. Oh, had to switch over to add my shuffle, I don't want all that ring in the room. So unless the snares are off, then I do want the ring in the room. So when I have the snares on, I put the muffle on, because I don't want that ring. I want the snare sound. I want a fat snare sound, so I put that on there, just to get more of a fat snare sound instead of a ringy snare sound. And I'm just watching people, I'm watching the people. I'm trying to read the room, and I'm looking for people who are having a hard time talking to each other is an indicator that I need to play quieter. People that are covering their ears is an indicator I need to play quieter. I'm looking for people laughing. I'm looking for people not having a good time. I'm just trying to read the room, and I can adjust what I'm doing to try to bring up energy, or adjust what we're doing so that we can match the energy in the room, and hopefully we can adjust our energy to match the energy of the room and keep the vibe up and keep the vibe positive. So that's what I'm looking for. That was a quick, few songs from a set. Hope it was interesting. I'm going to do some more of these probably, because it's actually kind of fun to rewatch and kind of look at what's going on, and do kind of an in-depth analysis of what I'm thinking and what's going on. Plus, I love playing with these guys so much. It's fun to relive playing the stuff. So, yeah, the young fella's gonna play. All right, and I'm teaching him about how you got to turn the snares off when you leave, so that you don't buzz. So that you don't buzz the snare drum. If somebody's on the mic talking, they're not buzzing the snare drum. So I was just letting them know, I'm taking the snares off. So when you come up to play, if you're going to play a song, because he plays the drums and he's Michael's son, you got to turn the snares back on when you play. So just teaching the youth, Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.